Hey guys, it's Josh from Trinity Sports. We're back and we're going to be doing an in the bag for my 2019 season. My PDGA number is 84434, and we have this new little change set up for the 2019 season. We got a couple new things in here that I didn't have last year, and to start, it's the bag. This is the 2019 Prodigy BP2, and it's nice. It's got the nice reinforcements on the outside edges to keep it nice and sturdy. It looks really cool. I love the neon green. I'm a big green. I love green. It's like one of my favorite colors. And it has lots of compartments. So, and it's small and lightweight. And that's the biggest thing for me, is that I need a nice lightweight bag that I can carry around, and it doesn't hurt my back too much because I have some issues. So yeah, let's jump into this. We'll start out with some putters, and we have two. We have the deputies. We have one here, and then my backup putter. Yeah, the Trilogy, what was it, 2017? Wow, it's crazy. 2017 Trilogy Challenge, and they were beat up, but that's the way I like my putters. And these things flip up, fly really, really nice and straight for me. But these are putting putters only. I do not usually throw them unless I'm in a sticky situation. I do not usually throw these out in the fairways at all. And we have two more. We have the Discmania. It's nice. It's authorized dealer because obviously Trinity Sports. We're a nice Discmania dealer. And this is an awesome D-Line P1X. I'm not super familiar with these, but I've been throwing this one. This is my driving putter, and this thing just flies so well. You hit a line with it, it just glides for days. Amazing, amazing putter. You can putt with it. I was doing that a little bit, but it's a little deeper than my deputies, and I don't really like it for putting. But I do like putting some juice on this thing and letting it rip. So we have the Zone, and it's awesome because Paul Macbeth has like the exact same one. That's awesome. Really, really enjoy this disc. It's amazing, amazing disc. Flies the same. I mean, I've had this thing probably 3 or 4 years, and it's been flying exactly the same since day one. The Z Flex feels great in the hand. Awesome, awesome. Utility disc, awesome in the wind. And in the same compartment, I don't have many names on it, but these discs, what I do is I get these discs, and I get ones that I'm going to put up on the wall, and I get people that if I go to a tournament or an event, I get them to sign their names on it. So I actually have a couple downstairs that are completely full. This one just started up. So I do like to carry one of these in. Obviously, it's not thrown, but it's pretty cool. So now we're going to go into our mids and like fairway drivers. And I don't carry many mids at all. I have a Great Lakes Open TI drone, and it is very beefy, but an awesome disc, utility disc. I don't throw it a ton, but it's very good for when you're in sticky situations. Awesome forehand disc, and just super, super reliable. And my absolute favorite discs, I got two of them, ESP Impacts, and they are money. If you guys are ever interested in getting something that's nice and straight, and if you have a little more power, they'll turn to the right. The ESP Impacts, they're like buzzes, but they just fly. For me, they fly better than buzzes. They go a little further, and they're so reliable. Absolutely love this. Pink one is my baby. If I ever lose it, I'm going to be out of luck. This is my backup one. We have a Z Glow Zombie, and I bought this one. I actually have another Z Zombie, and I bought the Glow thing is going to be a little more overstable than the normal Z. It is lighter weight, but it is very understable. This one is straight to a little overstable, and this one is a very, very understable. But it's awesome. It's an awesome disc to have. That if I need one to flip out the flat or turn to the right, and it's not that far of a shot or something that I just can't quite get with this Zombie, I don't have to throw it as hard, and I can get the nice flight out of the Glow. And it's cool that it glows up in the dark. Pretty sweet. This one, this is actually, I've hit a couple on our college lodge. It's a big 800-foot downhill hole 18. I've drilled like 600 and I think it was like 600 and some feet throw with this bad boy. These things just glide. They're amazing, amazing discs. So now we're going to go into a little more higher speeds, the drivers. I only have a few. I try to keep everything nice and easy here. We have the Heat. I have a Z Heat. a Z Flex heat, and then an X heat. So we'll just start with the two super understable ones, the Z Flex and the heat. Awesome disc also for utilities or rollers. This thing is super gummy. I mean, it's just the flex is unreal on this thing. It's lightweight too, and it's a very flippy disc. You throw it super high in the air, hit it hard, and it'll just glide to your right. And this one is mainly just a roller. I don't throw it a ton, but it is a roller disc for me, and it works pretty well. And then we have the more of a driving, flip up the flat, and just glide for days. It's a little heavier, just Z heat, and it is. A lot of my friends and stuff, they're like, oh, the heats are pretty good, and they like no one was throwing them for years. And you know what? I got this one I think I won it somewhere, and it is a great disc. You can hit them hard and get them to turn into rollers and stuff, but if you want one to flip up the flat and just glide, this is it. Now we have, we have the disc member Vulture Glow. Awesome disc. I've hit some big ones with this. I don't throw it an awful lot, but I have hit some big drives. It flips up. It's a little more understable than what I was expecting, but you can't flip it up the flat or flip it over and get some real good distance out of it. I have another one that kind of is the same as the Vulture, the Trilogy Challenge 2018 Musket. I've hit some real good drives. It's nice and flippy. It depends on the day. I don't throw it much. As you can see, it's almost still brand new, and but it is working into the bag. It's here now. It probably won't be for the season, but we'll see. And another one, I have just a couple of my favorites, and this is definitely high up. My buddy Cody gave it to me years and years ago, and it is muddy as all get out. I guess we were playing mud. I forgot to clean it. But I hit an ace with this bad boy just a couple last month, and it's a very reliable disc. Love it. If you're ever interested, if you beat one of these up, like this thing's probably 4 or 5 years old, and you start beating them up, they will fly far. They usually are pretty beefy, but once you beat them in, they fly amazing. But it's a good forehand disc. This is my number 1 forehand disc, and then this is my number 2 forehand. And it's funny because it's an X-Force. Mason Frumpkin, he was sponsored by Discraft, and now he's sponsored by us, which is awesome. He's like, no, stay away from the X Plastic. This thing is money. This is the first time I ever threw a disc at almost 500 feet. It was with this thing. It just, if you hit it right, these things just fly amazing. They do beat in very quickly, but it's still, I love this thing. This is a good forehand disc. You can still hit this one hard. It still has enough to come back. And backhand, you can really hit it. And these things, they, like I said, even with the X Plastic, they still can handle it, and they still come back. So that's the discs. We'll kind of go into what we have on the side here. We're actually working, possibly going to start selling some of this product here. It's pretty cool, but it's Grip in a Bottle, and it's by Mute. And I've been working with it. I'm going to work more with it this season, but it's like liquid chalk you can put in your hands when it's all like you're all wet and like it's nice to dry your hands out, and it seems to be working really well. I haven't used it a ton since I kind of got this late in the season. We weren't really able to use it, but I'm going to definitely use some more of it. So check them out. It's Mute, and it's Grip in a Bottle. Tags. We have number 2 tag. I think Joey stole number 1 from me. I had it for a while. Got a pair of gloves in this one, and a towel, because you can't have too many towels. We have a towel there. We have a Discraft towel here, a Buzz, which everybody throws Buzz and I do not. I don't know why, they just don't feel right in my hand. But I have another towel there. What else do we have up here? And this is nice, beautiful, awesome compartment. These things feel so nice in the hand. I have some pens up here, and then my daughter made me this. It is my little good luck charm. She does that a lot for me. She makes a lot of things, and I could keep pretty much all of them in my bag just for good luck. And like I said, just mainly pens and Sharpies for if I ever hit an ace, which doesn't happen very often, but it does every once in a while. It makes me happy. What else do we have? This one over here. And we have, this is like desiccant in a bag. It also helps dry your hand out. I had this first, and then I got the Grip in a Bottle. This works amazing. Garrett, shout out to you for getting these for us. Love it. Alright guys, so we kind of got cut off there, but we're going back into this side of the bag. We have a couple minis. I always carry an extra mini just in case we have somebody that doesn't have one or they forget one in their car or something like that. So I always have an extra one just in case. We also have a bunch of quarters. When we do skins, we haven't done skins in a while. So this year, guys, we're going to do some more skins, try to win some more money. But it's awesome. It gives a little more pressure when you're going out and practicing, which I like doing. It makes us... So like when you're not just practicing, you're actually trying to win something, which is really nice. Add that little pressure. Also have some scorecards in here, and then something I really enjoy is getting some of this for my daughter. Her signing her name. Nothing super fancy, but stuff like this really means a lot to me. So I always keep them, and they go from bag to bag. I've had that for probably a year now. Yeah, and that's about it. That's about all I got in this bag. The next video we're going to do is a little comparison between the Prodigy BP2 against a DD Trooper bag. I went from a Millennium bag to the Trooper to this one, trying to switch sizes, see which one feels the best on for my back, because my back's not in the best of shape. So yeah, the next video we're going to do a little comparison, and then we're also going to have some of our other players for Trinity Sports. We have Mason Frumpkin, he's in our open class. We have Brandon, he's our rec, and then we have Scott, which is also in our advanced division with me. So Scott and I are going to be duking it out, trying to keep the position for next year, hopefully. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to check us out, we're on Facebook, Trinity Sports, or at the HC Trinity Sports. We're also on Instagram. It's Trinity_sports_PA. If you want to check us out, we have posts on there all the time, new discs coming out. And we're also now we are a buyback dealer, which is really cool. We just got this, so we're going to have some new discs for the 2019 Recoil and Pioneer. They're on their way. They're coming to my house. We're going to do possibly a little review, and also Disc Golf Examiner, local guy that does awesome disc reviews and tournament coverage. He's going to be helping us out as well, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and God bless.